Liverpool's midfield has been like a puzzle with a missing piece. You can try to make it work, but it's never quite complete. Enter Assan Ouedraogo, the 17-year-old sensation who's been making waves in the football world. He's the kind of player who doesn't just fit into a team, but elevates it. And guess what? He's already showing signs of being that missing piece for Liverpool. Now, I know what you're thinking. A 17-year-old solving Liverpool's midfield issues. Sounds absurd. Well, sometimes the most extraordinary solutions come in unexpected packages. Assan isn't just any young player. He's got the skills, the vision and the flair to not only fit into Liverpool's system, but to redefine it. So, who is this young prodigy poised to be Liverpool's saviour? What makes him tick? What's his story? Let's rewind a bit and take a closer look at Assan Ouedraogo, the young star who could very well be the future of Liverpool's midfield. Born in Mulheim, Germany, Assan started kicking a football almost as soon as he could walk. His first club was TS Union 09 Mulheim, a local team where he spent 3 formative years. Now, TS Union 09 Mulheim isn't a name that rings bells in the football world, but for Assan, it was the perfect starting ground. He honed his basic skills there, learned the value of teamwork, and most importantly, fell in love with the game. From Mulheim, the next stop was Schalke. Now, this is where things start to get interesting. Schalke saw the raw talent in Assan and wasted no time in bringing him into their youth academy. And let me tell you, he didn't just blend in. You can guess what? He stood out. He swiftly moved up the ranks, wowing both coaches and fellow players. By 2023, he was so good that he got bumped up to Schalke's main squad and even inked a new deal with the team. Yes, correct. At just 17, Assan was already turning heads in one of Europe's premier football leagues. Yet, it wasn't just merely his on-field heroics that got people talking. Even as a young guy, Assan displayed serious leadership chops. Schalke's coaching staff often praised his knack for rallying the team, especially during tough times. But let's not forget, Assan is more than just his skills and stats. He's known for his down-to-earth attitude and relentless work ethic. Witnesses will tell you he's always the first one at practice and the last one to leave. And well, when you're as skilled as Assan, it doesn't take long for the word to get out. Gossip began to circulate that Liverpool were keen on this young star. Talks began, and suddenly Assan was the buzz of the sports world. Liverpool identified him as the missing puzzle piece in their midfield, someone with the vision, pizzazz and raw ability to flip a game upside down. And by the way, Liverpool weren't alone. Other teams like Bayern Munich and Chelsea have been scouting him as well. The attention from these top-tier clubs at such a young age really does speak volumes about his jaw-dropping talent. Now, some players are like Swiss Army knives. They've got a tool for every situation. That's Assan for you. He can be deployed further forward and even out wide. Versatility is his middle name. Now, let's break his game down a bit. Assan is a product of Schalke's celebrated youth academy, the Knappenschmied. From day one, he showed he was something special. On his senior debut against Hamburger SV, he scored within 22 minutes. But scoring isn't the core of his game. He's an all-action midfielder with a hunger to push forward. He's played in Schalke's first 9 league games of the season, establishing himself as a regular in the senior side. What stands out about Assan is his tenacity and defensive awareness. Even at 17, he's got a mature understanding of the game. He knows when to hold the ball, when to pass, and when to go for goal. He's got that insatiable hunger to go forward, but also knows how to balance it with defensive duties. And let's not forget adaptability. Whether it's a high-pressure game or a more relaxed setting, Assan knows how to adapt. He's played in various positions and roles, and he's excelled in each one of them. He's rightfully considered one of Germany's biggest talents, and has even been compared to legends like Xabi Alonso and Michael Essien. He's got the tactical awareness to drop deep and build up attacks, but he's also got that explosive energy to make forward runs and break the opposition's defence. This dual threat capability makes him a unique asset, one that can adapt to Liverpool's tactical needs on the fly. Let's just say he's the kind of all-in-one midfield tool that any squad would want to have. He's a line breaker, reminiscent of Essien in his glory days. Now picture that combined with Liverpool's high-energy pressing style. It sounds like a dream combo, doesn't it? Liverpool's midfield is renowned for its relentless work ethic, and Assan slides right into that ethos. He's got the endurance to press aggressively and the technical prowess to move the ball around effectively. Think about how well he could link up with the likes of Luiz and Salah. They could form a midfield trio that's not just solid defensively, but also incredibly dynamic going forward. And let's not forget Liverpool's forwards. Assan's ability to make those explosive forward runs could be a dream for players like Darwin Núñez and Salah. Imagine Salah cutting inside while Assan makes a bursting run into the box. Defenders would have a nightmare deciding who to mark, creating even more opportunities for Liverpool to score. But it's not just about the attack. Assan's defensive awareness is top-notch. He could be the player who helps Liverpool regain possession quickly, allowing them to transition quickly from defence to attack in the blink of an eye. That's the kind of player who can make a real difference in those tight, high-stakes matches. Now, if we delve deeper into how he fits into Jurgen Klopp's preferred formations, he is a perfect fit. Klopp's known for his love of the 4-3-3 formation, a setup that demands a lot from his midfielders. They need to be defensively solid, good in transition, and capable of contributing to the attack. Now, let's slot Assan into this equation. His defensive awareness and tenacity make him a natural fit for the holding role. But he's also got the vision and passing range to play as a more advanced midfielder. In a 4-3-3, he could easily slot in alongside McAllister and Szoboszlai. But Klopp is no one-trick pony. He's also been known to deploy the 4-2-3-1 formation, especially when he wants to add more firepower up front. In this setup, Assan's versatility shines even brighter. He could partner with Gravenberch in the double pivot, providing a solid base for the likes of Salah and Núñez to do their magic up front. His ability to break up play and distribute the ball quickly would also be invaluable in this role. And let's not forget the high-pressing game that Klopp loves so much. Assan's stamina and work rate make him a perfect fit for this style of play. He can press high up the pitch, win the ball at the back, and initiate quick transitions. That's a quality that can't be understated in Klopp's tactical playbook. But that's not everything that makes him an amazing signing for Liverpool. Apart from his senior debut goal against Hamburger SV, he has other amazing spotlight moments. For instance, in a thrilling match against Magdeburg, Assan played for 86 minutes and was instrumental in Schalke's 4-3 win. His performance was so compelling that it left fans and experts alike buzzing about his potential. Now, the stats don't lie. In the current 23-24 season, Assan has already made 7 appearances in the 2 Bundesliga, and he's been turning heads. His average rating is impressive, and he's even had a man-of-the-match performance. Experts are already comparing him to some of the greats in the midfield position, and it's easy to see why. It's also about consistency. Assan has been a regular feature in Schalke's lineup, playing in various positions and roles. Whether it's a high-stakes match or a routine game, he brings his A-game every single time. That's the kind of reliability that makes managers and fans fall in love with a player. But that's not all. Here comes the win-win situation. Firstly, for Assan, Liverpool offers a platform like no other. Under the guidance of Jurgen Klopp, young talents don't just get a chance. They get moulded into world-class players. Think about Harvey Elliott. Assan could be next in line to benefit from Klopp's knack for youth development. And let's be real, playing alongside the likes of Salah, Luiz, Darwin and Jota, that's a fast track to fame. Now flip the coin. What does Liverpool get? They get a 17-year-old prodigy who's already making waves in the Bundesliga's 2nd division. He's got 10 league appearances this season and even scored a goal. Liverpool's midfield could use that kind of youthful energy and raw talent. And given the financial strengths of Schalke, Liverpool might just get him at a bargain price. Short term, Assan could be the burst of energy Liverpool needs in their midfield right now. He could be the guy who comes off the bench and changes the game. Long term, we're talking about a player who could be the cornerstone of Liverpool's midfield for years to come. He's got the talent, the work ethic, and the right environment to flourish. Now, the question that remains is, could Assan be the missing piece that takes Liverpool to the next level? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.